Before we enter 2025, we need to know who's all going to be there first. Happy New Year, and welcome to the final episode of the Idiocracy Report of the year 2024. My name is Kenan Jerome Floyd, and I accomplished absolutely none of my New Year's resolutions. This year has been tumultuous, to say the least. I've been behind on the news cycle, but I want to use this as an opportunity to catch up and highlight the top 10 news stories that we had to endure this year. Number 10, Democratic coup. Now, by Democratic coup, I'm referring to the ousting of President Joe Biden from the presidential race after a disastrous presidential debate. The Democrats needed him out of there immediately if they were going to have any chance to beat Donald Trump. So, they went ahead and picked a worse candidate to go up against him without a primary and kick Joe Biden to the curb. From there, he went on to sabotage Kamala's campaign. To be honest with you, I think him and Joe actually voted for Trump. Number 9, the McRib returns. First of all, McDonald's has no business being this confident with the year that they had. First, they had the E. coli outbreak with the onions on the core pounded with cheese. Then they allowed Trump to go into a McDonald's in Pennsylvania and serve fries without gloves. So, what did they think? They said, well, let's keep this winning streak going. Let's bring back the infamous McRib, a sandwich comprising of pig buttholes dunked in barbecue sauce. And they're selling. This country deserves exactly what it gets. Number 8, the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. So Thomas Matthew Crooks, a nerd from Western Pennsylvania, attempts to put his Call of Duty skills to the test by trying to take out the would-be president-elect Donald J. Trump. Of course, Trump turns his head, he misses, grazes his ear. He took out 2 innocent bystanders who were attending the rally at the time, and then we also found out that Trump's security detail is incompetent. Crooks might have been missing the confidence and precision of a good-looking man, but he basically secured Trump's historic presidential win. Number 7, Kamala Harris tries to be black for votes. Speaking of character assassinations, Kamala Harris hit the streets hard, getting 92% of her voting population behind her by running the blackest presidential campaign since Bill Clinton. The problem is that a lot of people weren't buying into this claim that Kamala was black. Now, she is half Indian, half Jamaican, but it seemed like that her campaign was using identity politics to manipulate black voters into supporting her. And to me, she definitely sounded like someone who was trying to convince black people to like her by saying things that she thought that black people liked. Like saying that she liked listening to Tupac, or that she used to put her collard greens in a bathtub, or that she had a Glock. Then when she lost the race, she went back to eating broccoli casserole with her white family. Number 6, Jimmy Carter dies at the age of 100. James Earl Carter Jr., the second James Earl to pass away this year, passed away. He passed away just a day ago. The first president to reach the age of 100. What we know about him is that he supported the civil rights movement, and he felt a lot during his presidency. Also during his old age. Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. Number 5, Luigi Mangione assassinates United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Now, this story has been done quite a bit. I'm so behind on keeping up with the news cycle and turning out videos that I basically missed this wave. But Luigi, for those of you that don't know or have been living under a rock for the past month, is a good-looking rich kid that accomplished his goal, unlike the other guy. He took out the CEO of United Healthcare, an insurance company who has been proven to have the most denied claims by any health insurance company. For this, he's being lauded as a hero for exposing the disparities in prejudice and discrimination that's within the healthcare and health insurance industries, even though black people have been saying that for decades. For me, it goes to show where we are as a country and how wealth has been transferred further away from the lower class and into the pockets for the rich. So much so that Luigi was taken in maximum custody, and they're seeking the death penalty, while Sebastian Zapata Khalil, an undocumented Guatemalan who set Debrina Kawan on fire in a New York City subway in the same city was only escorted to jail by like 2 or 3 guys. Now, after he took out Brian Thompson, Luigi fled New York City and was arrested in Altoona, Pennsylvania at a McDonald's after being identified by a worker who wasn't even paid the $60,000 due as reward money due to bureaucratic loopholes, which is a commentary within itself. I bet you Luigi wish he had gone to Burger King. Number 4. 4 plane crashes during Christmas week. Canada, Norway, Russia, and South Korea witnessed plane disasters during Christmas week. KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines Flight 1204 on December 28th, a Boeing 737, crash lands in Norway, but there's no fatalities. Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8283 crashes on December 25th. It's not a Boeing, but it crashed after control failure in Kazakhstan, killing 38 people. PAL Airlines on December 28th, not a Boeing, but the main gear collapses upon landing. That happened in Canada. No fatalities. And the deadliest of them all, Jeju Air, a Boeing 737 on December 29th, killing 179 people. I just want to say rest in peace to the victims and prayers for all of their families. And now I need to see if I can catch a train to Tokyo. Number 3, Diddy's freak-off charges. Once Cassie successfully sued Diddy for domestic abuse, it began to snowball. More victims started going out. More victims started to come out. And baby oil got such a bad rap that Costco stopped carrying it in large quantities for a week. Now Diddy's in jail without bail, and Jay-Z may get pulled into the mix. So we're going to see in 2025 if Hove now has 100 problems. Number 2, the Kendrick versus Drake beef. After the Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay and the horrible breakdancing of Ray Gun at the Olympics, the year really kicked off, in my opinion, when Kendrick and Drake engaged in a rap beef that would make Biggie and Tupac jealous. And it also exposed that Drake was softer than Charmin. Not Like Us became a black national anthem. Drake now is attempting to sue Universal Music Group over payola allegations. And Short Kings were represented well this year. Thank you, Kendrick. I can't wait to see you at the Super Bowl. And number 1, the most important thing that happened this year in 2024, in my opinion, the introduction of my new YouTube show, The Idiocracy Report, and everyone that has been tuning in for these 16 episodes. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope that you continue to support me into 2025 because I'm not stopping. I'm hoping to gain more subscribers. This is just the beginning on this particular channel because on this channel, I'm going to be introducing more episodic content. More stand-up clips, more comedy. And I just want to thank you all again for rocking with me. So what do you think? What am I missing off the top 10 list of what really defined the year 2024? Do you have any honorable mentions? Comment below. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I've been Keenan Jerome Floyd. You can also follow me on all the social media platforms, Instagram, X, and TikTok at Keenan J. Floyd, KENAN JFOOYD. I'll see you guys next year.